A few, like minor ones, my favorite comic characters are, of course, like Wolverine from X-Men, Iceman's pretty cool. Human Torch is pretty cool. He's not like the best of all, but he is pretty tough. Of course, Superman. The Eradicator's pretty awesome. He's from DC. He's basically, a lot of people don't know who he is. He's, you know how Superman's from Krypton, but he's just a normal guy. Eradicator's basically Rambo as a Kryptonian, which shows you how badass he is. There's also Silver Surfer is he's like my second favorite DC. I'm sorry, he's my second favorite Marvel comic character. But I'd have to say out of all of them, I have top two favorites. My favorite Marvel hero is or character is the Hulk. Now the reason being is because he's the best. That's partly, well, for one thing, he's green, and green's my favorite color, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. See, seriously, nobody can beat him because he has limitless power. You know what I mean? He is like a massive gamma. See, he's not just this really tough being that goes around smashing stuff. That radiation like converted into like one of the highest forms of energy out there, and that's why he just doesn't stop. Like, you can't beat him, you can't kill him. The most you can do is like, there's only a few people who could stand up to him without losing, but the thing is, he'll just keep going. So he's my favorite Marvel hero. Now, for DC, it's the Flash, because the Flash, no, he's not the toughest guy. He can't beat everybody. There's a lot of people he could beat, but the thing is, nobody can beat him because nobody can touch him. Not even Superman. He's not that fast because he can run faster than light. Plus, when he can't, he can phase through. You know, he can phase through solid matter. So even if by any chance Superman caught up to him, Flash would just go right through him, and then he'd be on the other side of the Earth. You know what I mean? Plus, he can heal at like super speed. So they're both like, so, you know, my two favorites are Flash and the Hulk. Okay, now, let's see, moving on. Devin 1400 1400 asked, what are your favorite drinks?
Hold up.
What?
Does he mean alcoholic or just drinks?
He just said drink. I don't know. So let's say alcoholic and non-alcoholic.
Okay.
I'm sorry, this chair is probably annoying the hell
Let me
out
go
of
first
everyone.
because I have one favorite alcoholic drink.
Okay.
My favorite alcoholic drink, no matter where I go, is a vodka, tonic, and a lime.
I have three favorites. Mine are Jack Daniel's whiskey is one of them. I know another is I think Kentucky bourbon. That's one of my favorites. Another is double malt scotch. I know I like Jim Beam is pretty cool. I know I like Southern Comfort. Especially if you have Jack Daniel's or double malt scotch poured on vanilla ice cream. I'm not kidding. It's amazing. I know if you'd think, what? I'm serious. Try it. It is amazing. I also like Leinenkugel's is an exotic type of beer. Berry-wise is one of my favorites. And then there's also ale and the wheat flavor. I love those. Like mainly like the West Coast ones. A lot of ones you cannot find those here. So yeah. Now non-alcoholic for me is orange juice and chocolate milk probably.
I would have to say for me orange juice and fruit punch. And water. I love water.
Of course, water.
Especially
Water's
when
like
it's ice cold. Yeah.
Water's the all-time drink.
Yeah.
One of your favorite drinks. All right. Rankin Rules asked, MJ, do you like cats? Yes, I like cats very much.
Yeah, cats are awesome.
The shame is I can't have for two reasons. One, we have two dogs, and yeah, her and me and our other roommate, we have two dogs, and two, because whenever some of my family members, when friends want to come over and visit, they're all allergic. So, all right. Chad V Logs asked, why don't you just act full-time? Well, the thing is, you know, if we could, we would. See, a lot of people don't understand how the film industry works. Like, you can't, you know, if you're not on set, then you're just auditioning and waiting to be called back. Or if you audition enough and, you know, you're good enough, you're just, you know, having someone else cast you for something else. So, it's not really the kind of thing where you can do it full-time. Like, it's like on and off kind of thing.
Not to mention, like, you gotta pay bills.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm not at the point yet where I can just do it, like... It's a lot harder, and see, some people have mistakenly called me a struggling actor. Well, I wouldn't say that. If I was a struggling actor, then I wouldn't be in anything at all, and I wouldn't even be, so, you know what I mean? So, it's not that at all. Well, there are so many people who don't understand how the film industry works. Alright. Leela145, MJ, do you ever write stories? If so, what are they about? Actually, yes, I have written a few, and some of them are about, I've probably mentioned this a few times. What?
They're really good.
Thank you. They're pretty much... I'm so sorry this keeps happening. Yes, I have written quite a few actually, and some of them are about a character. I don't think I should get into names, but pretty much I wanted it to be like a comic. It's going to be like its own universe. Like there's the Marvel universe, there's the DC universe, Nintendo universe, Capcom universe, you know, different universes that, and the Disney universe. Well, this is its own universe, and there's quite a few different shows and quite a few different stories to different things, and they'll all link together. And hopefully one day, once I'm acting and once I can do cartoons, you guys will be able to see them. Edge 88,000. 88000. What movies are you most looking forward to seeing this summer? I'm glad you asked that. Well, see, it's kind of halfway through the summer already, and a lot of the ones we were looking forward to we already saw, like Transformers 3, The Last Harry Potter, Thor, X-Men, Green Lantern. We already saw those. The one I am looking forward to still is Captain America. That hasn't come out yet. I'm looking forward to that. There's also the remake of Child's Play. The thing is, that's not for the summer though. That's going to be in the fall. Yeah. There's a few others that I don't recall that are coming out, so I can't really say that. But a lot of those that we've already seen. Did you see Transformers 3? Yes, we did. What did you think? Nice butt, Jayla.
What?
Nice butt, Jayla. All right,
Thank you.
That's adorable. Yes, we saw Transformers 3. Now, the thing is, we're going to have to see it again because we saw the midnight showing and we didn't quite get there on time. And of course, you know, this is Transformers we're talking about, so you know it's huge and you know it's packed. So
let's just say after that experience, I needed a chiropractor and some ibuprofen.
Because we saw the 3D, and see, the way 3D works, of course, is, you know, you have to be at a distance to get the effect. But if you're this close to the screen, or like this close, you know, we were like in the front row all the way on the left, looking up like this the whole time. We could barely see the screen. See, from what we saw, it was really good, but we couldn't really see much of the screen.
And I mean, the actress, what's her name?
Yeah, that's also what bugged me, is how Megan Fox wasn't in it. I thought, you know, her character went through a lot with Shia LaBeouf's with Sam in the first two, and they just dropped her like that in the third one. It's like, how, you know,
it's okay if they dropped her. What bothered me is that every other second there was this woman's ass in my face, and I'm like, where the fuck are the Transformers? I want to see Bumblebee. I want to see. Shut up.
Well, I want to
see. I want to see.
You're right. They weren't in it as much as they were in the first two. But her ass wasn't around throughout the whole film. No, but
in the beginning of the film, it was mostly about her
for like 5 minutes. But no, I mean, but I guess more what you're aiming at is the fact that it's more just about crap that's going on with the people, and we want to see the Transformers.
Yeah,
so, that did happen.
That's what I wanted.
So it wasn't quite as good as at points. It wasn't quite as good as the first two, but overall, it was really good.
Yeah, I mean, I love the action packed.
Mainly, like I said, my only two complaints with it is that they just dropped. I mean, they like saved each other's lives, and they went through like almost the end of the world with each other in the first two, and she just dumped them like that.
Well, I guess when a bitch had enough of it, she had enough of it.
I know, and maybe she's just like, I don't want to risk getting killed again. But that and the fact that they didn't show the Transformers as much as they could have. But overall, it wasn't bad. All right, now next question from. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. I'm really glad he asked this. Vampire Slayer 94. For both of you, who is your favorite superhero or comic book character? How about you go first?
Oh man, let me first.
No, or you want me to go first and you want to think about it, or?
Yeah, because it's really difficult. I mean, I love Superman. I love Superman. I like Iron Man. I love the X-Men. My favorite's Wolverine.
Of course, she's the best. Yeah.
And Storm.
Storm's she's cool.
I love the Hulk.
How can't you?
So it's really hard to say.
Yeah, see, now with mine, hold on. I keep doing this because it's not like, if it goes on forever, it doesn't go off. All right, now for mine, okay. Now alright, now, they're pretty much like action, sci-fi, like, you know, superhero, alien, that kind of stuff. Alright, Fitz in box, in a box.
Fits in the box.
Whatever.
Fits in the box.
What's your favorite food to make? I'd say for me, hot dog melts. They're delicious.
I like making lasagna. Yeah, it's fun.
You know, even after that experience, you still like doing it.
Oh, shut the hell up! I know. Yeah, I like making it for you because
thanks.
You eat it all.
Okay, what are situations you like back up? How often do you drink alcohol? It varies. There's really no like specific pattern. Sometimes it depends on what's going on. Like especially every time after we have a big audition. I mean, I'm talking like a major audition. We have then I'll go off and then I'll have myself a drink. You know, I'll just have a. But if it's just like,
sometimes out of the blue.
If we're just having a good evening, if it's just like, if we're just in the mood to do it, I'm just talking about like any given situation, like any just like any general situation. then you know we'll just start doing it. But not not to like to get like shit faced. But
no, I mean, and sometimes we just like I like red wine, so
yeah, red
sometimes
wine.
we just drink red wine.
I keep what is it called again? I think someone.
I don't know. I can't remember the name of that.
That champagne, that bubbly. I love that champagne. I like drink a whole bottle of it. I think I did that one time. I remember I almost had 3 bottles of it.
Yeah, I was supposed to get another glass and you drank it all.
Sorry. I just loved it so much. Okay. I'm sorry. I think I skipped that one by mistake. Oh, okay. How many beers have you had in one sitting? The thing is, it's not really easy to actually accurately answer that question because I know once I did have 8 or 9 in one sitting that I remember. I also had 3 pitchers. I don't know how many, like...
When I've been around,
she's been
the
around,
night of my birthday, you had 12 beers. We went
they
bowling.
like bottles?
We went bowling once, and this greedy motherfucker bought 4 pitchers for himself of beer.
That night was fun.
So yeah, you've drank a lot of beer.
Because some people had asked me, I get a lot of messages on Facebook and I haven't had any questions here about it, but had said, MJ, it'd be cool, if you ever pass by here, if we hang out, if they wonder what it'd be like to hang out with me. It's like, well, if you're over 21 and, if you want to go bowling or if you want to go like playing miniature golf or just want to go out, whatever, and just have a few drinks, we will have fun. So it's like, okay. But yeah, so see, I guess part of the reason why I can't answer that accurately is because I can't see, when I was by myself, before I was with her, like I could have potentially had more probably. And the thing is, I've had so many, I don't think anyone I was with was keeping count, and I didn't know how many I was having, because all I knew is I was having a hell of a good time, so I can't.
Yeah, but I mean, I can drink anybody under the table.
Except me.
So, not except you. Someone has to be sober to drive home.
Alright. If you want to drive me home, then you can't drink as much as I can, so no.
I could totally drink under the table.
Yeah, whatever helps you sleep at night.
Just shut up. Come on.
Remember that night I drank that whole thing of Evan Williams and then half the thing of